Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. 1, 2, 3. This is really weird because I've obviously just filmed the video. It was a get ready with me for this look. We went for a bit of a purple fun eye to match my little dress, which literally makes me look like I've had a boob job. I promise it's not, it's just a dress. Thank you, motel. Today I've done a little chatty get ready with me. This obviously isn't my everyday makeup, but it kind of is. Just the foundation and obviously the eyes makes it a bit more full glam, but other than that, all the products I use are the exact same. But today's video is also sponsored by my absolute favorites over at GlossyBox. So in this video, I want to show you their Wild Thing boxes they've just sent out. When this video go live, they actually have said they might be sold out of this box, but they'll be sending people mystery boxes, which of course will be over the £50 as always. So the contents of each box of the GlossyBox is always over £50, which I promise it is. Like, the stuff in these boxes is amazing. But before I show you what's in this box, I just want to let you know you can actually get your first box for £8, so 20% off with the code meganshortxx20. And let me tell you, GlossyBox is my favourite thing ever. You can get 1 month, 3 months, 6 or 12-month subscriptions. It's honestly just like Christmas every month. There is no delivery I love more than my GlossyBox. I'm not just saying that. As you'll see as you watch this video, a lot of my makeup routine is actually from GlossyBox. The lipstick I've got on, the eyeliner I've got on, the highlight I've got on, all from GlossyBox. But in this one it always comes with this little note. Obviously I've opened mine because I've just used one of the products in this video. So it always comes with a little leaflet telling you what's inside, what it is, and it always gives you a price as well. So this box I was actually so impressed with. The thing I was most excited for was this. I love this brand. I've tried this brand before because of GlossyBox and I absolutely adore it. So it's called Mud Masky. Before I had like a moisturizer from them because of GlossyBox, and like it saved me through winter. It was like a winter leave on just like moisturizer face mask. But this is a hair mask and I actually used it last night and it's made my hair so soft. Normally if I sleep with my hair in plaits as well, because I got questions about how I did this hair in my last video. I just sleep with it in plaits, and normally when I sleep with it in plaits I wake up and it's just like a bit dull and it looks a bit ratty and whatever, but this has still made it look so shiny and so nice. And this brand's actually quite expensive as well. I'm pretty sure this was, yes, the retail price of this is actually £21, and this is a huge bottle as well. Like, it's literally the size of my face. And then I had to open this in the video because I wanted to use it to prep my lips. But this is an EOS. As you can see, I have opened it, so sorry about that. I wanted to use it in the video. I love EOS and it's so cool that GlossyBox have them because obviously they're not usually available in the UK all the time. This is one of the organic ones. It's sweet mint, smells amazing, makes your lips feel great. This I was so excited for. So this is a Steve Laurent eyeshadow palette, which I was going to use because it did actually match my dress, but I wanted to do a fun purple look, so I didn't actually end up using it. But GlossyBox palettes are always amazing. I got this one in the standard May box this month, and I used this, if you've seen my Instagram, on my birthday actually, to create a pink eyeshadow look, and that was amazing. So I have all the hopes in the world for this one. And then to match it, they also sent out a glitter eye pencil, which again is this gorgeous like glittery gold, but I think this with these colours would be absolutely beautiful. And then last but not least, we all know I love a sheet mask. I have got this SOS Save Our Skin, so cute, skin toning peacock print sheet mask with witch hazel. And look, it's a little peacock print. I'm so excited to use this. I'm actually going to use this tonight. Maybe I'll put in a little clip of me using it. And it's fun because I've never actually seen this brand before, so I always get to try brands I've not really heard of or haven't used before because of GlossyBox. So yeah, definitely hop on the link below and use my code. You can get your first GlossyBox for £8. £8, but that's enough about that. You'll see me use some of them products and other products I've got from GlossyBox in the video. And yeah, let's just get on with it. I've just literally eaten a chocolate bar. But I just want to add to the intro as well. In the video, obviously you guys have been asking for an updated makeup routine and stuff. So I thought I'd do this video, but obviously I'm not an MUA, I'm not a beauty guru. So I've added in a bunch of your guys' questions all about uni, relationships, dating apps, have I ever used one? And so make sure you keep watching because it's not just makeup. I do tell you the products I'm using and stuff, but we had a little bit of a chit chat and a little bit of a Q&A as well. So yeah, just wanted to let you know because I didn't say that. Let's get into the makeup. As I said, I've asked for some questions. So let's pick our first one. So anyway, I'm going to start with foundation first and then I'll tell you the question. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. This is so good, and I got loads of questions on the colour. This is the perfect fake tan colour for like anyone because I use like ultra dark of one brand, my friend uses dark of another brand, and we can all share this foundation when we go on nights out. So yeah, I'm going to be using this. It's in the shade Nude. Such a good colour, and I'm fake tanned from, if you've seen my transformation video, I fake tanned in that so I can finally use it again. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I never do this. But the question was, what is your biggest fear? Now, if you know me, you'll know my biggest fear, this is such a weird one, is actually Michael Jackson. My biggest fear is Michael Jackson, okay? I don't think I've ever said that on YouTube. Him when he was, I hope I don't offend anyone, but like I am just scared of him, and I have been since I was 7, and I'll explain why. So Michael Jackson, when he's older, when he was white, just really scares me because my cousin is the biggest MJ fan ever. Like, I like Michael Jackson, I like his music, just his actual appearance scared me. And like I said, it's because my cousin was the biggest Michael Jackson fan, always googling him, had pictures of him on his wall everywhere. And I walked in and he was googling pictures of Michael Jackson, and he had a picture on his screen of Michael Jackson. I don't know if this is right, did Michael Jackson have a nose job? I'm pretty sure he did. Anyway, the picture of Michael Jackson, he had a hole in his nose and like 3 noses with screws in front of him, like on the table, as if he could like screw on and off a different type of nose. And I don't know why, but that literally traumatized me. Now I can't look at Michael Jackson, I just think he's really creepy looking. I don't know why, I'm really sorry if that offends someone, but that is why I'm scared of him, and clearly that's just stayed. I find it better now. Now I can kind of look at him, but that's such a stupid fear, isn't it? Oh, this is a sad one. It's a bit of advice though. It says, what did you do if some of your closest friends haven't contacted you in lockdown? Remember as well, sometimes you do need to reach out to people, because this time is probably hard for a lot of people. If they just haven't contacted you during lockdown, and they normally do, and they're normally a really great friend, I would reach out to them and I would contact them, because they might just be having a really hard time and not know how to deal with this, because this is obviously affecting different people in different ways, and they just might not be like coping with it very well. So I just kind of like, I was about to say like isolating themselves, but you know what I mean, like just don't really know what to do. They're in a bad headspace, maybe they're quite upset, quite anxious, and normally people just kind of keep that to themselves and don't tell their friends or whatever. So I would reach out to them. If they like continue to ignore you or whatever, then maybe they're just being a bad friend. But if they're just not contacting you during lockdown, I would reach out to them and see how they are. Maybe you're thinking, well, I'm having a hard time too and they haven't reached out to me. But if you both think like that, then you're never going to talk to each other. So just be nice, you know, she might be going through, or he might be going through a hard time. So just reach out to them, see how they are. That was just the Revolution foundation stick in the shade F12. I use it to kind of contour, cream, bronze a little bit. Someone said, where are your family from? I feel like I get quite a lot of questions on this now, because obviously I've had my brothers in a few videos and my mum and dad in a video recently, which again, thank you for all the love on both of them videos. Actually, with my brothers especially, thank you. I love that video so much. I'm so happy that you guys all enjoyed it as well. But my dad is fully Irish, from like Northern Ireland, Belfast, and my mum is also half Irish, so her mum was from Ireland and her dad was from Pakistan actually, which yeah, I feel like people wouldn't have guessed or known, but that is where they're from. That was the Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C3. I'm not good at this, I'm not a beauty guru, but you guys have been asking to see my makeup recently, and this isn't actually really what, to be fair, it is what I would do, just I wouldn't normally use this foundation all the time because I've not been tan, so it's not the foundation I've been using. In lockdown I've been wearing this. It's the No. 7 Stay Perfect Super Light Foundation, which as the name says, is just a super light foundation. So instead, have you ever tried dating apps or websites? Yeah, I have. Fun fact, I've actually been on a date with someone I met from Bumble, so that's fun. But yeah, I have. I literally don't now. I've actually deleted both Tinder and Bumble because I just wasn't going on them, so I just deleted them. I think they're fun. I think they're a great place to meet people if you're being safe and if you know. I really like Bumble because people can be verified, which I think is really good. So it's not verified like Instagram verified. Someone gets verified if they send in a picture and a video of themselves. Bumble verify that it is actually that person by them sending a video of them saying a certain, did you say a certain sentence? I can't remember. I think you said a certain sentence and a picture of yourself. But I think that is really, really great thing to have, because obviously they can not be the safest. We've all heard the horror stories, so I think that Bumble does that is actually really great. This is the Benefit Benny tint. It's the tiniest little sample that I've had for honestly years, probably a bit gross, should probably change it. I literally sat down to order the Glossier Cloud Paint yesterday, and then it came to like £19, and I was just like, to be honest, I don't really want to spend that, so I didn't actually buy it. I mean, I'm sure I will, but I was just gonna see if there's any other cream blushes that I like. I kind of then was like, do I want to try a Fenty one? So I might try a Fenty one, I'm not sure. If you know any good cream blushes, let me know, because I'm loving using more cream products just to, I don't know, try and keep it more natural when I am wearing more makeup. Oh, what do you think your 13-year-old self would think of you now? My 13-year-old self would be gassed. No lie, would be gassed. I wanted to start YouTube so bad from the ages of like 12 to 14, and obviously I was just pretty young at 12, so my mum was like, no. But as soon as I hit like 14, kind of 14 to 16, my mum was like, you should start it now, you should start it now, because I was doing really fun things, like I was part of West End Kids, so she thought that'd be really fun to vlog, which obviously it would have, and I was like getting better at makeup and stuff, so my mum really wanted me to start then, but then obviously I was at the age where I was embarrassed, so I never started. So my 13-year-old self would be gassed. Yeah, I'd like to think my 13-year-old self would actually be quite happy, which is a really nice question because I've never really thought of that before, and sometimes I'm quite hard on myself. Quite nice to think of. But yeah, my 13-year-old self probably actually would be pretty proud, so I should also be proud of myself. So weird, this has honestly been my goal, like my whole life. Like my whole life I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I was like, I know I'm gonna be older, like sitting in my rocking chair, and it's gonna be my biggest regret. So I think I would just be absolutely gassed that I actually grew some balls and did it. So that was just the Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder. This stuff is insane, and it's the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, which again, this is unreal. It's so good, especially because this powder is obviously quite expensive. If you use a normal wet beauty blender, like it clogs the sponge and it just gets a bit weird. This, it doesn't absorb into the sponge, it just like sits on it, it's like velvety. It's unreal, it's so good. And you use so much less powder, so if you're like me and you do invest in a more expensive loose powder, or even if you don't, it doesn't matter how much you spend on your powder, you will go through it, honestly, twice, maybe 3 times as slowly, like more slow. I feel like you're really seeing how run down I am on my makeup. I'm about to bronze. These are my 2 little bronzers at the moment. I really need a new hoola because I was using this Dior one for a while, as you probably all know, and I'm just not vibing with it at the moment. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just forgot how much I love hoola. But I have these 2 little minis that I've been trying to use up. This one I'm probably gonna throw away now because it's just got little bits in it. But I've got this one, so I'm just trying to use up all my makeup before I start buying new stuff. So I'm just putting the hoola bronzer on. I've got a different ring light. Let me know if you like it or if it's weird. My friend Amy, I've seen her have, basically, if you know ring lights, you can put a white cover or an orange cover. I'd never thought of it, but she used 2 orange and 2 white, and I thought that was genius. So I'm trying it out. Let me know what you think, or if I look really orange or what. I just thought it would be fun to try. What age do you want kids and what would you call them? I love you. I don't know what age, now that my brothers are literally ancient. No, my oldest brother's 25. I always said 24 would be a good age that I'd like to have kids, like obviously when I was like 14, 16. And now looking at him at 25, I'm like, I wouldn't want kids at your age. So I think you forget you come out of uni when you're what, like 22? Like I don't want 2 years and then having kids. So I don't know, to be honest, the age kind of, I would like to have like my first kids and whatever before I'm 30, I think. Maybe like 28-ish. I don't know, like I used to honestly think that was so old, but obviously I know it's not. But I really did think that was so old, so I don't really know about the age. But I'd love, I'm not gonna lie, I would love all girls. Obviously I didn't have any sisters or anything, so normally girls who didn't have sisters and stuff want their kids to have brothers, because it's obviously what I've grown up with. But I'm such a girl, I'm just such a girl. I would honestly love to have like 3 little girls running about. I think that would be my dream. I don't think I'd know what to do with a boy. I'd be like, here's a football. No, obviously I would. Obviously I wouldn't care what gender kids I get, but like the idea of me of just like 3 little me's running around is just so cute. So yeah, and what would I call them? I always loved the name Michaela for a girl. I think it's really pretty. I don't know why, Michaela. I just think it's really lovely. You can call her Matt. I don't know, I like really like unique pretty names. I heard someone say the name Aurora the other day and I think that's beautiful. But yeah, you know, I was about to say I'm only 18, I'm 19. So I'm not sure. I don't really think of kids' names, to be honest, like that a lot. I'm not that kind of gal. A lot of questions just saying like, how was your birthday? So my birthday it's Wednesday when I'm filming this. It was actually only 2 days ago. It was so good. You know what? It's probably one of the best birthdays I've had. I just feel so lucky that all my family was here, because a few months ago I was in Leeds, my brother was in Newcastle, my brother and his girlfriend were living in Vietnam. So I mean, to have everyone together was kind of like crazy and surreal. I'm doing my eyebrows, so these answers might be a bit long. This is precisely my brow. So we were quite literally spread across the world not even 2 months ago, so to have everyone here for my birthday was so lovely. And I actually probably would have not changed it. Like if I could have, obviously I would have loved to have seen my friends and stuff, but honestly we just had so much fun. We did fancy dress in the end. We all got dressed up and we just played like loads of drinking games. We played Ring of Fire with my mum and dad. We played beer pong. We just had so much fun, honestly. So I actually don't even know if I would have changed it. I'm very grateful that it was in lockdown, to be honest. Thank you so much. I got so much love and so many messages, and I feel bad because I'm still trying to reply to everyone in my DMs. If I haven't replied to your message, I'm so sorry. I am really trying, but there's so many. Just thank you so much. My love on the birthday videos so far have been amazing and stuff, so just thank you. Also, while I'm filming this, we're like 200 away from 50k, so I wonder if we hit 50k. That is a huge milestone. I was about to say 500,000. I wish. 50,000 people, that's so many. So that's my eyebrows basically done. So I'm just gonna set my brows quickly with this. It's just, I actually got this from GlossyBox as well. This is a Model Co clear brow gel. Throw on a bit of blush and highlight. So this is actually the only powder blush I have. It's from a W7 palette that my friend got me literally about 3 birthdays ago. No, not even actually. It would have been about 4 maybe, because I still went to school with her. I'm pretty sure we were in year 11, so literally 4 years ago, which again, probably not the most hygienic, but here we are. And then I'm gonna use this Sleek palette, which again is actually from a GlossyBox. This was in the last ad I actually did with GlossyBox as well, I'm pretty sure. This Sleek, I think it's a solstice. I don't know how you say it. You guys know what I mean. I'm just using this little corner one. This highlight is literally unreal. Can you see that? And then on a nose. I didn't put any blush on my nose. I love doing that. I look cute and sunburn on top of my loop. But now we're going to carve out my brows, which again, something I've been doing that's new. Where is, oh, I left all my eyeshadow brushes over here. So I'm actually going to use this, which I actually got from a GlossyBox as well. It's actually their own thing. I didn't actually used to use this before, but then I lost the brush I did use, and this works perfectly. It's actually a little angled brush. So now that that's on and literally looks like a mess, I just take this, which is always a fun time, my beauty blender, and just try and blend it out without touching my eyebrow, because to be honest, I'm too lazy to blend it out otherwise. Right, now we quickly set it with literally whatever is closest. A little brush and my face powder. So now the fun part, let's do some eyes. Go on then, let's open this. So this is the EOS that is in there. Oh my god, I've not had a fresh EOS literally since I went to Florida about 5 years ago. Oh my god. I love this mint as well. I love EOS, that feels so good. I'm gonna use this. This is the Morphe 35P. Basically, it's a gorgeous purple palette. So I'm gonna use this lilac shade up here, like on my lid. I feel like that's cute. Or maybe that one actually. That's actually more similar. I'll probably use both. And we're just gonna see what we come up with, to be quite honest. Someone said, what's the first thing you do after lockdown is finished? I am getting straight in my car and going to see all my friends, because I obviously actually haven't even seen my friends that are at home in I've seen them in February. I just miss everyone so much. I want to go on a holiday straight after it's over, but I'm guessing holidays won't be a thing until like next year, to be honest. So I'm gonna book one straight away. Don't know if I'll actually be going anytime soon. Lockdown has actually made me so appreciative for people and things, because I don't know, I feel like you just see what really like matters when you're locked in your house all day long. It's like all that actually really matters is just seeing my friends and making sure my family is healthy and that I'm healthy, and just, yeah. So really all I want to do after is just go and see my friends. Honestly, as we all know, not a beauty guru. Literally just seeing what's going to happen. I might actually use a bit of a lip scrub on my lips as well. This, I was going to say, this seems like an ad. This seems like I'm going over the top. But I've got my favourite lip scrub that GlossyBox actually gave me. It's not actually from a normal GlossyBox, because, you know, they're the best people ever. They sent like little Easter presents, so little Easter eggs to us. And there was a little lip scrub in there, which I've been loving at the moment. So I might actually use that, because my lips are crusty and dusty and they've got foundation all over them. This is funny because it's actually from my flatmate, but I'm gonna answer it anyway. So it says, do you enjoy being single, or would you like a boyfriend right now? And then she's put, this is actually a serious question. I feel like this is a fun thing to talk about. So, I'm not gonna lie, when I first like went to uni and stuff, I was kind of like, oh, like, I want a boyfriend, I want someone to like, just like do stuff with and whatever. But recently I've literally been like not even thinking about it, which might sound weird, but I just haven't. Like, I'm actually just really enjoying just being single and just live my best life. I mean, I'm not really living my best life in lockdown. I don't want a boyfriend right now. I mean, if someone comes along and whatever, right timing, whoever, whatever, obviously I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, no, but right now I'm not, hence why I deleted Tinder and stuff. I'm just not even the slightest bit bothered. I'm not looking, I'm not, you know, prowling the streets searching for a boyfriend. I'm very happy just being me, being single, being selfish, doing what I want to do, whatever, when I want to do it. I'm very happy just chilling by myself and living, as I said, my best life. So this purple eye has maybe not gone quite how I planned. So this is how it's ended up. Can you see? Do you like it? So that is just what it looks like. I'm now going to take, there's actually a little purple highlighter in this palette from Sleek. So I'm just going to take that one and put it in my inner corner. I actually didn't even realise that was there until I just turned around. Perfect. So that is just brightened up my inner corner a bit. I actually really like this makeup look. And then I'm just going to dip into the other one and put that on my brow bone. So I am actually just going to grab that lip scrub. But weird thing about me, I actually don't really, I obviously do really like lip scrubs, which is why I'm using it. But the thought of like, you know, lip scrubs taste good and whatever, so that you can just lick them off after, that really creeps me out. So I really like them, because especially this one, this makes your lips feel so good. It's the Candy Edible lip scrub. This is a watermelon one. It smells unreal. It does actually taste unreal as well, and it's so good. As you can see, it's really oily. It's really nice. The thought of eating a lip scrub really just cringes me out, because it's like all the dead stuff off your lips. Look how pink that makes your lips. Definitely should have done that before I put my EOS on. So let's just quickly put some more on. This eyeliner is actually from GlossyBox as well. I'm not obliged to keep talking about GlossyBox. I genuinely just use all the products they send out. To be honest, it's how I get most of my makeup. I actually love this. This is the Ciate London Stamp and Drag. And when I first seen it, I was like, it's a bit of a stupid concept. But it's actually not. So the one side is literally a stamp. It's an eyeliner stamp. And I don't want a wing today, but honestly, every wing you've seen me have on is from this. I literally just stamp it and it stamps perfectly, like completely black. It's actually really, really good. And the other side's just like a little liner so you can fill in the rest of your eye. And it's actually so, so good. So I'm just doing a tiny little line across my lash line. Someone said, did you get on with everyone you went to uni with? And if not, why? I love you, lol. Love you too. No. Just like normal life. Just because it's not school when you're older, like, doesn't mean you're just gonna get on with everyone. Like, I'm nice to everyone I meet. I'm not horrible to anyone. I don't really think I have like beef with anyone. I don't really care enough to have beef with people, but there's definitely people like I not necessarily even don't get on with, like just aren't really my type of people. Yeah, I don't necessarily not get on with anyone because I just don't surround myself with people that I don't like or aren't now my type of people. There's always going to be people that aren't your type of people and whatever, but the majority of people, like, even if there's people you don't get on with, like, you probably won't have beef. I say that though, I feel like some unis do. Maybe it's because in my uni a lot of people are older, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like ours isn't as schooly as other people. I feel like because if you go to like other unis, first year is pretty much all 18-year-olds and whatever, but there's literally people in first year at my uni that are like 23, and I promise you now they cannot be bothered for any arguments. So really about uni and just like, do I enjoy uni? Real opinion of uni, a stressful thing about uni. I love uni. Obviously uni can be stressful, a lot of work. Everyone's saying like, why do I love Leeds? I just think it's a really, really cool city. Obviously there's a lot of students, there's a lot of people around that are students, I was gonna say, but like your age. I feel like it just has a really cool vibe to it, a very like edgy kind of arty vibe. There's so many cool like vintage shops and charity shops, and just I feel like it is honestly just cool. Like the people in Leeds are just cool, and it's a cool city. I feel like it's very like youthful and just literally just cool. Obviously it has really, really great nightlife as well. I don't know, I think it's just a sick place to be. I really do love it. I can't wait to go back, to be honest. And other things, real opinion on uni. I mean, I'm gonna do whole videos on uni come September. People are saying like real things about freshers and whatever. Freshers isn't gonna be the best week of your life. Let's just get that straight now. It is very overhyped. You'll have a sick week, but just don't expect it to be the best thing in your life, because yeah, you'll have a great time going out and whatever and meeting people, but it's not gonna be like going out with your best friends from home because you've only known these people for a few days. That was a lipstick again that I actually got from GlossyBox. Lip Affair Matte in Nude Devotion. It's from LOV. I don't know actually what brand that is. And then I'm just going to put on my Dior lip gloss. I love this stuff. Right, and that is my finished makeup. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Maybe you've got a little insight, because I've got a lot of questions obviously recently about what I'm doing with my makeup, everyday makeup routine, updated like makeup routine. This is probably more of a clubbing look, like a full glam look, as I said, but I wanted to do a fun eye because I've not done that on my channel in forever, and I wanted to match my little dress because I'm about to take some photos. So if you want to see them, head over to my Instagram at meganshortxx. Be sure to use my link down below and get your first GlossyBox for literally £8 with my code meganS20. As you've seen, I use so many products I get from GlossyBox. I have rambled enough. I hope you like this video. I know it's probably not been one of the most entertaining because I'm not great at makeup, but you guys have been asking, so I thought I'd give you a little updated routine. Anyway, if you did like this video, as I said, be sure to smash a thumbs up. Go and subscribe down below. We're so close to 50k. By the time I post this, we might have 50k, which blows my mind. If we do, thank you so much. I love you guys. Thanks for all the support every single day and recently. But yeah, I hope you have the best day ever. Stay safe and I'll see you next time.